We Like Dota, episode 19, starts now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to We Like Dota. This is We Like Dota, the internet's casual Dota 2 podcast. I am Brian Sabone Yinger, and joining me this evening is the triumphant return of Jared Clyde-Frog Pedersen.
I will be here at least this week, possibly next, and then I might be gone for a couple weeks. But yeah,
Are we allowed to talk about that?
yeah, that's fine.
You and I have.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
you and your wife are having a baby.
We're having a baby. Yeah, and we're tentatively scheduled for the 9th to have that. So, as long as everything goes to plan,
Okay.
I have next Sunday. We usually have been recording on Sundays. So,
Okay. Also joining us this evening is Ben Gadnep Day. Hello, Ben.
Hello, Brian. How are you?
I'm doing just great.
we're easing the transition.
As we talked about last week, Jared is having a baby.
Yes.
Not Jared. His wife is having a baby.
Well, we're having a baby, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And
They are having a baby.
Ben, refresh me. What was the? Didn't we ask Jared how quickly the baby would be able to fill the 5th slot on our Dota 2 team?
You and I discussed that, and we were waiting on a response, and I think he said
About 8 years, possibly.
8 years. So we're looking at about 8 years.
8 years, really?
I think so.
Okay. I think we
Child
could do.
prodigy.
I think we could do 7.
Prodigy.
I think 5. I think you could do 5.
5, really?
Yeah.
If you get a small mouse.
Yeah. Well, true. Yeah.
I think they can use a big mouse. They'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Be a
That's great.
a trackball type of thing.
Trackball. Yeah. Gentlemen, I am
Yeah.
suffering from seasonal allergies. So if my voice sounds extra seductive this evening,
We'll appreciate
There's
it.
there's
That
some
would-
sensuality there that's not
that would
normally
be
there.
that would
Yeah.
be there. I don't usually bring much sensuality to the table,
But we're
tonight
looking
I
for
am.
some more, and you brought it.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
So I've been sucking down Allegra. I'm like a every other year kind of guy for
Okay.
seasonal allergies.
I'm like a 6 times a year kind of guy. So.
I'm about 7 months out of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get started with the show, gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're going to start the show off like we always do and talk about what we played this week. So, Jared,
I played Dota.
I'm going to start with you. Okay.
We played a lot of
You played
Dota.
the Dotes. You played a lot.
I've been trying to just get enough in to where I can actually not play for a couple weeks because I have
Okay.
a feeling that might happen. So I'm just trying to play anytime I have extra time.
You're like a camel going into the Dota
Absolutely.
desert.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am putting my reserves in. So I think I played kind of yesterday 9 matches.
And I think I played at least 7 of 8.
Yeah.
That's
7 or 8 of
that's
those
a lot
matches.
of Dota.
So
That's
Yeah, that was a lot of
Dota.
fun.
it was a great time. It
was a lot of fun.
We had some of the listeners were joining us for a few of the matches,
Yeah,
so it was good.
Yeah.
Who'd you play as, Jared?
Well, I was trying to get some wins from my compendium heroes.
Okay.
The 4 that I had left were Storm Spirit, Anti-Mage, Drow, and Chen.
Oh.
So of those, I was like, well, I think I could try Storm Spirit.
Yeah. Storm Spirit's fun.
Yeah. So that only took me 6 matches.
But it was fun.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. It was a good time.
You didn't play awful. Just our team played awful.
Yeah. I think that I have officially decided that I need to play support.
You are best on support.
Really?
At this point in time, you're definitely best on support.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was every game yesterday that we played that I didn't play
Someone
support.
is breathing directly into their mic.
I think that would be Ben.
Stop heavy breathing into the mic, Ben. Anyway, Jared
But yeah.
playing support.
We lost every game except for 1 that I didn't play support. So,
Okay.
in the 3 that I played support, we won.
So what do you think went wrong? Let's talk about that a little bit. What actually went wrong?
What went wrong is me not playing support.
But in what way? Like, are you not getting farm? Are you?
Yeah,
feeding?
I don't farm
Let's talk
well.
about that.
I don't think that I initiate well. Also, on non-initiating heroes, like if I have somebody like a Centaur or Tiny, I do that okay. But like somebody like an Anti-Mage, it didn't work out too well.
Well, you don't want to be initiating as anti-mage.
Right, but I don't even know how to get into the team fight.
Well, he takes a while to come online. That's the other
Well,
problem.
right, I realize that he takes 45 minutes to get online anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how to get into the team fight, I guess, is how I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And you usually play a tiny or somebody who's a little tankier. You don't have the
Right.
tankiness there.
Yeah, I think maybe the agility carries are just not.
Anti-mage in the early game is like, if you
okay.
get
It's rough.
hit once, you're
It's
dead.
rough, yeah.
Yeah, so it was just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel more comfortable on support. I feel more comfortable buying those support items, being more watching what our team is doing and like making sure that things are going well for our team and movement, stuff like that. Map awareness things, stuff like that.
I do think that you, I think you're a very good team leader.
Right,
And I think
Correct.
that generally lends itself more to the support role.
right. Yeah.
But with that said, you haven't played carries all that much.
No, I haven't.
So
no.
I think it's probably just a matter of practice.
Sure. No, that's true.
But
Probably
I
true.
do like when we have Cheeks and I are support team 6.
Yeah.
So we would be support team 7,
Seal 7? Support,
something like that.
Support Seal?
Yeah. I do like when
Support
you and
Seal
I
6.
play support together. That's really fun.
I as a carry like when you guys play support together. It's
Right,
pretty great.
yeah.
So, and I think you played some matches as support, and it went a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
When you did that.
Oh,
It's a more comfortable role for you.
Yeah.
We're all really new, so it's just a matter of time for us to really sort out
No,
our
for sure.
actual roles. But I think right now support seems a better fit.
Yeah. But I played a Dazzle and a Batten. Oh, and,
Your Dazzle game, that was really
nuts.
fun.
That was
You
so
were on
good.
Dazzle, and who did I have that game? Viper, maybe?
Viper, I think.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
that
Pretty good. No, you were on Elder Titan that game.
Oh, I was on Elder Titan. That was a fun match. That was a really
Dazzle Elder Titan together.
That was
I
great.
can't imagine the armor buffing and debuffing going
so
on.
great.
With
So
weave.
great.
Holy
Oh my
crap.
God.
I think that was probably our most we just felt like we were abusing the other team.
Well, no, that last game where I played a Batten, then I think you were on Viper that game.
Oh, that's the game.
Yeah, and we actually laned together, and we laned together well.
Well, that was the match. So I don't know what's going on with the matchmatching, but we played
was
a game.
weird.
We played a game. We lost by a ton. Like we got totally demolished. It was a longer game, maybe 45 minutes or so.
It was about 40 minutes, and I think we lost 38-7, something like that.
Yeah, it was not good. But then we got matched against the same team again, and we took them out in 25 minutes or something. So it went really, really fast.
It was nuts. Yeah, we had a 5-stack, me, Ben, and then 3 listeners, and then we played the exact same 5-stack again.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It was
That's
really
weird.
strange. But
And it was
again,
2 complete stomps. Like, they stomped us the first game. I was playing anti-mage. Terrible. And I felt so bad. It was Kylar, right?
Kylar, yeah.
Yeah, that he went to pick Silencer, and it switched him to
yeah.
Ricky.
I felt bad for him.
Wait, it switched him to Ricky?
We were playing, what
I
was
think
it?
you ran out of time,
The
or
random,
it
the random
switched
hero
to-
draft, or...
I forget what it did.
I would think Ricky would be something he'd be halfway decent on, though.
I think he was just anticipating playing
Yeah.
Silencer.
Yeah.
He would have been a better fit for our match. and
Yeah.
It just didn't work out.
So we ended up having 4 carries, basically.
Okay.
And it was not good.
But the next match, we really made up for it.
Sweet Jesus, yes.
I mean, and the other team was like, "Hey, game 3." It was kind of funny. I
was like, my wife's coming home.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah.
Funny.
Oh, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Okay, Ben, how about you? What'd you do?
I played a lot of Dota with Jared, so we had a really good time doing
did.
that. It was fun. We summarized that quite a bit already, and then played some Mario Kart 8. Got that in the mail,
Oh, yeah.
so we're gonna have to.
How is that?
It's pretty great. It is pretty great. I like Mario Kart. I'm still not sure if it's as good as Double Dash.
We got to figure out
Double
a
Dash
way
is so
for us
good.
to
Double
live
Dash
stream
is-
Mario Kart.
We will figure out a way once we get that camera. We'll,
It was on Twitch.
Yeah, we'll live stream it.
I know. I don't understand how these people are doing it though. Are they
Probably
running
an output feed from their TV somewhere. There's probably a capture video. You run it through a capture video
I would
card
imagine,
on your
yeah.
computer or something.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, let's just get a camera. We'll
Yeah.
do it that way.
I don't think that's the solution, Ben.
Well, I don't know. Let's not do
Do you
it.
know what a camera does, Ben?
I don't. It takes pictures and puts them on TVs.
It takes your
They're
soul.
moving pictures, Ben.
I was gonna say it captures your soul, right?
Yeah. It takes
that's-
a picture of your
that's
soul.
fun.
It takes a little piece of it.
I'm out, Jared. Technology scares me.
Okay. What heroes did you play, Ben?
I played some Viper, some Bristleback. Do you have it up?
I'm trying to pull it
Yeah,
up,
We're trying
yeah.
to pull
Those
it up
all
here.
seem like heroes you're pretty decent on.
yeah.
But and we were hit and miss. Again, we had Jared on the Storm Spirit for about 6 of those matches, so it was a
Yeah.
little hit and miss there. But
Yeah, that was
it was fun. We had a good time, and
Let's
I don't
see.
think I played awful in any match, but I don't think I kind of blew it out of the water either.
Yeah, running back, you played a Bristleback, Viper, Razor, Elder Titan, Crystal Maiden, a Wind Ranger, Sven.
I think I had a
and
good
Lion.
match on
Okay.
Sven. I
You
think.
had a really good match on Sven. Yeah. Did we
Carry
lost that
Sven?
one?
We lost, but I played well.
Yeah.
Carry Sven
I
or
think
support
he was
Sven?
carry.
I think it was a
a
carry.
weird match. I don't
Yeah.
recall exactly.
I think if you're going to pick support Sven, you might as well just pick Wraith King.
I agree.
Personally.
I agree. Yeah, the only thing that he adds is that his stun's an AoE, but
Okay.
and the cleave, which
Yeah.
I mean depends on who you're playing.
Yeah.
Like if you're playing like a Naga or somebody that has like illusion base, the cleave
That's
is going to be
true.
great
That's
later
really
game.
nice.
Does he
Yeah.
scale better? Like, does his damage output a little higher?
I
know?
I would tend to think so.
I think that his damage scales a little bit better.
Wraith
Just
King's
because
strength comes from him never dying.
right, yeah,
Right.
his strength gain is just I think it's the second highest next to Centaur Warrunner. So
It's crazy. How does this guy know this stuff?
I like numbers,
He
brother.
likes numbers. Yeah,
It's crazy.
I know his win rate was really high in the pros.
Yeah,
Sven is.
yeah. So, but I think that Sven's damage potential comes from his ultimate, where he gains all that strength.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think there's that.
Okay.
I think I enjoy playing both of them. So whichever one's a better fit.
Yeah,
Okay. I did not play a ton of Dota this week. I think I got in 4 or 5 matches. I played some. I don't even know who I played.
who are you?
Oh, I played some
Did you play
Tide Hunter.
Marana at all, or you like Marana?
I did not. I played some Tide Hunter.
Good. You need to get off of
some
that.
OD.
Get off the
Been
Marana.
playing too much of it.
I love
so much Marana. You love playing Marana.
She's so good. And I don't know. I played some other heroes. I'm a little salty about the OD because I had a win on him, and you can look. You can
Oh,
look
you
at my
lost. Yeah,
Dota
you
buff.
lost your win.
Yeah, and I
The
lost my
compendium.
win.
Yeah.
That
Volvo
stinks.
took it away.
That does
I
stink.
haven't been able to get one yet,
Stinking Volvo.
which I actually really like OD. He's really fun to play.
Yeah, he's really interesting.
Yeah, he's fun. You just stack intelligence and win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I'll build everything intelligence and then.
But
win.
I had a good time with Tide Hunter. I got a Tide Hunter win in. I think I did at least. You get a Blink Dagger on him, you Ravage, and you win. Actually, I don't think I got... No.
Your last 4
'Cause
matches are
our
Tide Hunter.
losses.
Yeah, Tide Hunter,
Yeah.
Lich, and
I don't
2
think you won
ODs.
it all.
And those are all 4 losses.
That's right. I remember having a rough night.
Yeah, that was
So
rough.
it's-
I think I played those with you.
Yeah, it was a ton of losses, but I had fun. And I guess that's what matters.
But before that, you had a 75-minute match on a silencer.
Was that a win?
Yeah,
All right. Heck yeah. And then I also played some Fallout 3,
that's nice.
and
Oh, that's nice. What did you think? Are you getting into it? It took me a while to get into that game.
I'm not into it.
Okay.
I generally take issue with Bethesda RPGs, though.
Did you get out of the tutorial area?
Yeah.
Okay, just check.
I'm to the point. I'm finally in like
sounds
Washington.
terrible.
I'm finally in
tutorials in those games are like 12 hours long.
It's
so.
Good lord.
I'm finally in Washington.
so
DC,
glad I don't do that kind of crap.
But I don't know. I don't. I had issue with Skyrim too.
You should quit it while you're ahead. I don't think you should invest
think
too much
I will.
time in that. Yeah, play
I think-
something. Play something you like.
I think I'm going to finish up Borderlands.
Yeah, you
Okay.
like that one more. Yeah, play
Yeah.
that.
Fair enough.
So that's what we've been playing.
Yeah, I like Dota.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Well,
see.
I like Dota too.
What's next here? Okay, Ben, update us on our stretch goals for the show.
I'm not the numbers guy.
Let me get some numbers for you.
Yeah, give me some numbers. Well, don't give real numbers. Let's just give them
Well,
numbers.
update the listening audience on what's going on here.
Well, so we're trying to. So we and Jared, you weren't here, but we've.
But
we've
I,
been-
but I did listen.
okay, you do listen to the show. I don't listen to the show. You listen to the show.
Yeah, I listened to the show.
Okay. Anyways,
Why would I listen to the show?
Why would I don't? Never mind. We'll save that conversation for later.
All right.
Anywho, we set out some stretch goals there for listeners. So we have a 40,000 mark, a 50,000 mark, and a 60,000 mark.
Right. Okay.
And so, if you hit those levels, I'm not going to go over that all again, but if you hit those levels, listen to episode 18 and they'll tell you what you get. But frankly, I don't think we're there yet, though, are we?
We're off by about 39,800 listens.
Okay, so
We're getting closer though.
we're getting
We're getting
closer.
closer.
We grew by, I think, about 27.
Yeah.
So if we get to that 40,000 mark, then we can start, I would say we'll start talking about the actual goals, the rewards at 30,000. But we got to get to that point before we're going to entertain that again.
Right. So at this pace, we only need about 17,000 more episodes.
Road to TI5, baby.
Yeah.
Well, no. It's for one episode.
Right. Yeah, no. I'm saying if we
mean the
keep
growth-
growing,
the growth,
yeah,
yeah.
at the current growth rate.
So we'll get there.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It could happen.
All right. Ben, we had some exciting milestones last week.
It's only about 600
You and I,
years.
we now know our MMRs.
We do know
Congratulations,
our-
We
guys.
did enough
I am jealous.
ranked matches that we know our MMR.
I am jealous, honestly.
Jared will probably never get there.
No, he's close. He's like a couple matches away.
I think for my group, yeah, because we did a couple ranks.
We tried to get you there.
yeah, we were doing a couple
we
ranks.
kept getting a 4-stack, and you can't
Yeah,
do a 4-stack.
God, that's
so
annoying.
that's why.
That is a little rough.
and
I feel like
think
we
I've
do
only
have...
got. I think I got like 6 solos. So
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We do have 4 stacks quite often.
Right.
Yeah.
So you and I took some guesses before we got our MMRs, and I think my guess was we would be at about 1,200.
1,200. I guessed about 1.8 thousand.
You guessed 1.8. You were a little bit more
1.8K,
generous.
yeah.
And now
Okay.
we actually have numbers.
Yeah.
so congratulations. Let's
I like numbers.
Mine is, and this is the time that
So
everyone
Brian
will
Sabonier.
hear our numbers.
You're going to
and
hear
just shut the
how bad
podcast
we
off.
Yeah, this is how bad we talk about how bad we are, but now Valve has
We
told
have-
us how bad we are.
we have empirical data to prove.
Yeah.
Not a lot of it, but enough that Valve
Yeah.
has ranked us.
We have
with
4
MMR.
numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
We played 10 matches enough for Valve to say that.
My
this is how we are.
matchmaking value, my MMR, matchmaking rating,
for grouped.
for grouped. I don't have my solo one yet. For grouped is 2,182,
Okay.
which I'll take it.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I think when we looked at
Totally.
the blog post for Valve, that's I think 2.1 or 2.2 is like the 50% mark or something. I think.
Oh, really?
I think 2150
Oh,
maybe.
I'm right where I aim to be in life then. I aim
yeah.
to be average.
So if there's 8 million,
You are
people,
100%
you're better
average.
than 4 million
right.
people that play the game. So we could have 4 million listeners that are worse than
that's
us.
right,
and
baby.
they would feel okay
That's right.
about
Why
it.
are they not listening to this podcast?
Well,
They need to
That
because
they
we
gotta get to
know
40,000.
50% more than them.
right.
right.
So Ben Hameen.
Yeah. So I'm a 2.2 in solo MMR.
Okay.
And I'm a 2.5 in the
Whoa.
NMR. So
Watch out now.
we already knew this, but I'm substantially better at the game than Brian.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
But you had much league experience before this,
I did play League of Legends,
and you've actually played a lot more Dota than
and
we
I
have.
did play and
Than
was
both of us.
rather good
Yeah.
at Warcraft 3 at one point.
Yeah, that's true. You
which
were,
is
you were in like
you were in the
in
world-
like the top 10 in the world, weren't you?
maybe 200, top 200 in pairs.
That's incredible.
that's really impressive.
I don't know if that was a thing even, but yeah.
But still, yeah.
In pairs, what is it? An Olympic sport now?
No, it's 2 versus 2 That's what pairs is.
Up next,
You had a-
in
you had a
men's
teammate?
pairs.
Right.
Whoa.
Warcraft
2v2.
3.
Warcraft 3?
It's my roommate and I. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
in
pretty
college.
awesome, though.
Yeah.
fantastic.
So I'm better at Brian.
Yeah, that's fine.
Better at the game than
I'm
Brian.
not. I knew this would happen.
But we all knew
You're
it
a better
happened.
player than
We all knew what had happened, and I care less. So that's funny.
We're now going to ask you all the important questions.
Absolutely.
You're,
We
you're
are
like
looking-
in the casting duo. I'm AC and you're Merlini.
Right.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'll take it. I like Merlini.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
fine.
Yeah, he just knows everything.
I don't know anything. That's you. You know everything.
No, I do not know.
You know a lot. Yeah.
Jared's
I
the
act
big
like I know
ideas.
stuff.
Ben's the mechanics because he has the
I actually
execution.
execute,
Yeah, that's true. That's
And-
true.
And I just talk a lot.
but I'm still bad. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm bad still at the game.
Okay.
Well, yeah. But that's okay.
It's fine.
And Jared will know your MMR at some point.
Yeah,
Hopefully
eventually.
soon, maybe before the baby.
We'll have an update in 12 weeks
Yeah.
with mine.
Okay, guys. Was it yesterday
Brian?
that the Immortal items dropped for the compendium?
it was not yesterday.
It was Friday.
It's been a while.
I was out of town visiting John and Jan and
The rents, right?
and
The
my
parents.
mother-in-law,
The parentals.
the parentals.
Yeah, not everybody knows who John and Jane
So
are.
you guys were talking about how crazy the Immortal items were, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
yeah,
I
well,
want to know what they are.
maybe next time you won't leave town.
Yeah, seriously. You need to just be by your computer at all times.
That's-
just in case something like this
Something
happens.
important.
that's what I want to do."
So let's recap just for people that don't know what these might be.
Yeah.
One of the stretch goals for the International 4 Compendium is actually these items that are called Immortal items, which are very, very rare, like to actually get the drops in game or something like that. Which
Yeah.
these can still drop in game, right? I mean, technically,
Maybe not yet. But
I'm
then
not
maybe
sure.
eventually.
but they will be
yeah,
eventually.
that
I
I
bet.
don't know.
I bet they will eventually because I got something from Starladder Season 8.
right. I think they
As a
rotate.
drop.
I think they rotate.
I don't
the
think those.
drops.
I think the Immortals only drop from TI3. Well, I think Immortal items only come from the International.
Okay.
But I think Valve rotates the items that are possible to drop.
Oh, okay. So either way, but
So I think they could.
They may or
eventually.
may not drop.
yeah.
They don't now. I don't think.
Yeah.
But either way, so there's how many items are there?
think
Brian's going to open his live
think
here,
there's
so we're going to
11.
see what these are.
All
We
right,
got
but
wait. We
peek
got to
inside.
position this a little better. We're doing an unboxing
Yeah.
of Immortal items.
Yeah, so
Live
Brian
on the
has
show.
not seen his Immortals.
There's 11 possible items.
There's 11 possible items. Now, there's 9 possible that you can get, and then you would get the other 2, the extremely rare Dragon Form for DK and the
Those are in addition to what drops.
They're
in the
bonus
chest?
drops.
yeah. So one of them. So on one of them, I did get. I think it was the lion thing.
You and I both got the
the
DK
DK,
one.
yeah. Mhm. And I sold that crap and bought some more points.
I like the DK one.
No, it's nice. I've
You
no
wanted- you
desire
wanted
to
the
ever
money,
play
yeah.
DK, and so I was like, well,
I guess I'm more likely to play DK.
totally.
So when I logged in today, I only had one Immortal item.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what the heck? You guys had like 9 of them. And it turns out these guys have level 60 compendiums
Yeah,
or
'cause
something like
Something
that.
like that.
Jared and I both have credit cards.
As do I.
Loose morals.
Yeah, loose morals and
And-
credit cards.
But here's the thing. I had already bought $5 worth of points.
Yeah.
And I only got one.
Rookie.
And then,
rookie.
and then you guys pressured me into buying $10 worth of points.
Yeah. Well, we both bought $10 worth.
Yeah.
Pressure's a strong word. It did not take that much coercion.
It did not.
No,
No,
you,
it
you were
did not
pretty
take
on
much
board.
at all.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right.
You were yelling at your wife downstairs to take money out of your money envelope before
Yeah.
you knew it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
That's the beauty
So-
of having personal accounts.
Personal
Absolutely.
funds. There you
Personal
go.
funds.
So
All right, here we go. We got 4 of these to open.
Let's
so
open
yeah.
them.
All right, here we go. Number 1.
Here we go.
I wish we had a sound
There's
effect.
that weird blacksmith guy.
Yeah, that thing is so weird.
I missed the countdown.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Whoa.
We have
Whoa.
the Wind
the
Ranger,
lovely Wind Ranger.
inscribed Sylvan Cascade.
Now, you could still get a bonus, so click
Yeah.
on that accept button. And
Oh no, we just
No
won't.
bonus.
But that's okay. That's okay. So the Wind
got
Ranger
3
one.
more.
The Wind Ranger one. What is it?
And
what
what's
is it?
really nice is you won't get duplicates.
Yeah, that is nice.
Oh, wait, hold up here. We want to talk about Wind Ranger. So it's like
Yeah.
a nice little green cape edition.
Oh, it's really nice too. When you look at it in game,
that thing
Isn't it?
awesome.
It's pretty sharp.
it's really really cool in game because you can. It's like real flowy and.
And when she runs, there's like extra Wind Rangers behind her
totally,
and everything.
totally.
It's pretty
It's
great.
really
That-
nice.
And Cheeks gave me a haircut.
Yeah, that's pretty sexy
That's
right
nice.
there.
That works.
That's like a
She's
little.
got a
pixie
sweet
head.
headband.
Yeah, that's nice. So,
Whoa, Jared.
Whoa!
so each of these are also then inscribed with something as well. Each one has a gem that it's inscribed with. So it is inscribed, I think, with the other kills.
Can you read that?
Yeah,
Brian?
what's
What's
that?
it say?
Power shot kills.
Yeah, so something specific with
That's
each
pretty
one of
fun.
their.
Which is really
There's
fun.
another gem in here. What's this gem?
I don't know, what is it?
It says Sylvan Cascade. It has an exclamation point.
It probably does something with an animation.
I think that gives
or,
it gives
I
it
think
the
it's
animation
her run,
game.
whatever her
Yeah.
run ability is.
Oh, there's another animation on top of this?
Well, yeah, when she runs, you get
Oh
the.
my goodness.
These are awesome, Brian. You
Yeah.
didn't
There's
know
an
what to do.
animation modifier?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
That's one of these reasons that these things are so like people are crazy about these. They're great.
Let me see how much this one's selling for.
I think most
they're
of
only
them are
about
going
$1
about
or $2. Yeah.
The most of them are going for about $250.
Oh, are they up now? They were only $1 earlier. Okay,
Well, yesterday at least when I was selling some.
I gotta
of mine.
go through. I'll do it later.
forget
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay, number 2.
Number two. So you have 4 total out of the 9 possible.
All right, here we go. Weird blacksmith. Let me take a sip of my beer.
All right. Blacksmith. And you got
yeah.
the lion one. Okay.
Inscribed Finn King's charm.
Yeah.
go.
So
There we go.
this one's actually really neat. I think it will track all of the mana drained that you
Yeah. Let's
that
look
you
at those
drain,
gems. Look at the
which
gems
is actually
there.
kind of cool.
Okay.
Oh no, you got something different.
Oh,
Finger
yeah,
of
what-
Death kills.
You got finger
Oh,
death
you got
kills. That's so
finger
cool.
kills. That's pretty neat.
Ah, lame. Mine has the gem is amount of mana drained.
Oh, that's kind of fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'd much
stupid.
rather have the finger.
Yeah. I would too.
All right, number 3.
Yeah, so
Well,
number 3.
Let's talk about what that one does. It turns your enemy into a fish,
Oh yeah, it does that. Mm-hmm.
and it's a really cool fish, and it flops around.
Oh, like
So-
for the hex, it turns
Yeah,
into-
yeah, the
it's
hex.
like-
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you flop around like a big fish.
I was
Floppy
just
fish.
talking about how we need to draft lion more.
I agree.
Well, now we do because we can turn people into
Into
fish.
fish.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Smelly fish.
All right, number 3.
Okay.
Number 3. Here we go. Come
Okay.
on. Come on.
Come on, blacksmith.
Get us something rare here.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
The weird crystal maiden crown.
Yeah.
That thing is cool. Now, see, I wouldn't like this one because I wouldn't be able to wear my IX mic stash.
That's true. You wouldn't have your
Yeah,
stash.
I miss having the sweet hair bob.
Yeah. But
I don't mind it, but I know a lot of people don't like the cosmetic part of it.
yeah, the cosmetic is super ugly. But
But
What-
Brian is going to Google. What are you doing? Anyways, so that one has an ability. Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people say she looks like Cynthia from Rugrats.
right,
and
right.
you just pull up an image and we can confirm that that is actually factually accurate.
rather accurate.
Yeah.
Anyways, she does her Q actually has a different animation now, and it's pretty nice. It's a nice animation on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The gem I got is for Crystal Nova kills.
Okay.
Or no, Crystal Nova's cast.
Oh, see, that
Okay.
makes more
That's
sense.
pretty good.
See,
That's
that
good.
makes more sense.
What does the animation do, Ben?
I think the animation effect for her Q ability, what's that called? Is that the Nova Blast?
Yeah,
It actually has a different animation, different particle
I
effects
think
and
Nova
everything.
something.
Yeah.
Crystal Nova.
Yeah, whatever it is. It has different particles. It's colorful. It's nice.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Last
Is
this
shot,
the last
boys.
one?
Here we go.
Drum
Here we
roll.
go. Here we
Yeah,
go.
drum
Here we
roll.
go. Here we go.
Blacksmith. Here we go.
Weird blacksmith and yeah,
Puck item.
There
yeah,
we go.
the puck tail.
I don't know what that does.
I don't know what the animation difference is with this one. I sold that one
It's
so
shiny.
freaking fast.
It's very shiny.
That thing's pretty cool. So
I sold-
basically, it'll help me to get shot at more.
yeah, absolutely.
Since it's so shiny.
I sold it for almost $3 and bought more compendium points.
Oh, I'm going to sell the hell out of that
Well,
thing.
you're not very lucky though. You didn't get any of the special items.
Yeah,
That is a bummer.
that is, but that's okay.
You could always
It
buy
tracks
more.
triple hero dream coils.
Oh yeah,
That's a pretty incredible thing that they can track.
I know. See, these things are actually really cool. All of the
I like the
extra
gems, yeah.
extra gems that they have in.
Dream coil, that thing's so stinking annoying.
See, so I got one for the Storm Spirit one, which
Yeah.
actually looks really cool. So that's nice.
yeah, that hat's really cool.
Yeah.
and the red laser or
yeah.
red electricity.
Yeah,
Changes
exactly.
how the
Electric vortex.
electric vortex. I thought it was the
ball
him
lightning?
zipping
No.
across the
No.
no.
Well,
I
it changed
think
mine.
it is his. Isn't it his? Wait, it doesn't change his little teleport.
His ultimate?
ability?
I don't think it changed mine.
I thought didn't that what you thought it did too, Brian? I thought that's what it did.
I don't know.
Okay.
It changed my vortex where you pull them in. That thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
red.
I think so.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Fun.
Fair enough.
But also my gem tracks how many kills I get with that, which that thing does like almost no damage.
Well, it's in the combo, right?
Yeah,
It'll
exactly.
Track it from the combo.
No, it tracks the kills on the electric vortex.
I don't think it does a lot of damage. No. I
No,
don't-
exactly. So
So you got the worst gem
I
ever.
played 6 games on him yesterday and got 0 kills on that thing.
But you were also not playing that well. You had
Well,
0
you-
kills in general.
Yeah, Jared,
That
you
is
don't
not true. That is not true.
You don't even know your MMR, Jared.
Whatever, guys. No, but I got at least probably 12 kills in the 6 games that I played with it.
Right. You probably did. Fair enough.
Wait, 12 kills across 6 games?
Right. He probably
I
did.
had a lot of assists.
How that? Okay, that's why it took you so long to get a win on.
I'm counting
Storm
these
Spirit.
right now.
This
so
is why
whatever.
my MMR is so low.
Screw you guys. I'm not good at the game.
Woof.
I'm not good at the game
Woof.
either.
I'm also worse on Storm Spirit.
All right. So anyway,
Moving on.
I did note that when the Immortals were released, there was a huge spike in the Dota 2
Yeah,
price.
This was
we're
such a-
over the 8 million mark now.
Yeah.
This is such a good call by Valve.
Oh yeah. Because if you see the Cyborg Matt Dota 2 prize pool tracker,
I like Cyborg Matt. He's a
when
good
when
guy.
the prize pool was released, it's like
Now, timeout.
bloop, it's a giant mountain.
Timeout. Can we talk about Cyborg Matt real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who is he? What does he do?
he,
he's
he tells us things.
I think he's kind of like what we do.
No, but he's more important than
he
that.
knows things. He writes for the website ongamers.net.
Recently moved to that. Yeah, it
Correct.
wasn't always doing that.
Yeah, and he just knows a lot about Dota 2.
Okay, so
probably-
he's just a fan guy.
I think
does
he has,
he do? Does
has
he
some
do?
connections though? I think he I think he must do some.
Does he do some skin stuff?
Well, he does. I think he looks through either the beta files or that kind of thing because he always has some.
Let's see if he's on Liquidpedia.
Well, let's not do that right now, but we'll check for next week.
I think that's wise.
Fine, whatever, Ben.
Well, it's going to take you forever to Google that.
No, it will not.
Anywho, moving on.
Anywho, so there was a huge spike in the prize pool, and does that just come from the excitement of all these new items that people want to get? I mean, it worked for me, for crying out loud.
It definitely did. I think Jared and I both spent an extra $10
Yeah,
on things.
we did.
You spent, so that's $30 right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only
out
played
that prize
5.
pool.
By the way, 5 Storm Spirit games. 5.
And you had,
14 kills.
so it's still pretty bad.
That's pretty bad, Jared.
I had 7 in one game.
That's pretty good.
so it makes those other games even worse.
Yeah. Was that the game that you won?
No.
What?
Anyways.
Okay, fair enough.
No, that was the game that we won. We were playing with a PA that had 45 kills.
And,
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that was the game that you sent me. You're like, check this out.
Yeah.
right.
And
Whoa.
So fed. And then she did nothing the next game as PA.
yeah, again, with the weird matchmaking yesterday, we had a 4 stack and we get paired with the same single
Yeah.
2 games in a row.
So we all
weird.
went in really cocky.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
because the person picked PA again.
Oh, we're like, this is gonna be
this is
sweet.
like, oh great, I'm getting
Volvo, your servers are weird.
She fed. It was
yeah,
not good.
fed like crazy the second game.
Yeah, that is really strange.
But, you know, I mean, that happens.
That does happen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just clicked on there's a weird notification icon.
You
know
shouldn't
what's
be
going
I
doing
saw
that.
that.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. All right, Jared,
Brian.
you wanted to talk about this weird DK scrimmage situation.
Well, yeah, I mean,
What's going on with
we
this?
were talking about what we want to talk about, and well, first off, we wanted to talk about DK specifically
Yeah, because you owe us an apology. Because you told
I do not owe you an apology.
what do you think, Jared?
somewhat.
I think I owe you a retraction.
You owe us.
An apology.
I do. I have nothing to apologize for.
You were so anti-DK about a week ago.
Not anti-DK. You guys were so pro DK.
Yeah, because they're probably the easily head and shoulders better than any other team right now.
So tell me, Brian, how's DK been doing recently?
They've been doing really well.
Right, and tell me how well.
Well, there is in the semifinals of the WPC Ace Dota 2 League. Their hard carry Burning in the
Yes.
semifinals. He did not die once.
Right. So that sounds like a pretty.
over 2 games or 3.
I do not know.
I would imagine only took 2. If it was
Probably,
a best of 3.
but-
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys aren't even fans. You don't even know.
We're
whatever.
We're worried about the big match.
Yeah.
The TI, where they're going to do awesome. But so he didn't die at all.
Yeah.
And DK won that event.
Yeah. No,
Well, the finals is tonight.
I think
But
you,
DK's
you
gonna,
guys are
let's
taking
just
this
assume
out
that
of...
DK won the
Also,
event.
the finals in WPC tonight is the epic best of 7.
DK
Oh my-
versus
that's like 8 hours of Dota.
Yeah.
DK versus who?
It's DK and I think
Whoever DK beats.
What time's that on at?
Vici, 2 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, I'm there.
I think it's either midnight or 2 a.m.
I will be asleep.
I will not be.
Maybe.
That's 7 games. It will still be going on when I wake up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, last year with the WPC, this is where DK kind of made the name for themselves
Okay.
because they were down 3-0 and came back and won the next 4 games.
Yeah.
See, they're just waiting for the big events. They're going to take this and they're going to take TI.
I think
I
so.
will agree with you guys. I think I maybe underestimated them.
That's fair.
That sounds like an apology to me. I'll take it.
That is not an apology.
Count it.
Sure, whatever.
All right. But anyway, yeah.
But anyway, they're looking so good.
Yeah.
They're a good team. I mean, we were
So-
talking earlier. We got Mushi, Burning, Ice, and those are
Yeah.
some really
I like
good
that they're
players.
not all Chinese though.
That's true. There's
That's
2 that are
fine.
not.
There's 2 fellers from Singapore,
I think
correct?
Sure. I don't know.
Fellers? I sound like
fellers,
Butters.
So. Yeah. What's going on over there?
So what's the situation with the
Well-
with the DK scrim situation?
Supposedly, Mushi said that other Chinese teams were refusing to scrim with them, so practice with them.
Yeah.
Which I guess is a thing that they, professionals team practice against each other, which makes sense.
Yeah,
But as it turns out,
these allergies.
completely not true. So I don't know. It was just I want to talk about the situation a little bit to just lead into the fact that you were wrong about
Oh,
DK.
okay. Yeah, there was just this.
So we already got where we
there was
wanted to
this
get.
big
Yeah,
dramatic
completely.
thing where things were said that wound up being not true. And,
Yeah. Overreactions.
yeah. Which I actually
Young
think it's a
teenage
good
boys.
sign of the health of esports for Dota 2 that people are taking stories like this and running with it. Because this
Totally.
kind of stuff happens in sports all the time.
That is true.
People hear one little shred of evidence and they just go nuts.
That is true.
True story.
Okay, I was looking to you two as our sports experts.
We just wanted you to apologize. For the
Yeah,
DK.
really. Yeah, we just wanted to throw you out there.
Not apologizing, Ben.
Kind of already did.
It's
All right.
on there.
Speaking of apologies,
Yeah.
Jared, let's talk about Storm Spirit.
I do want to apologize for anybody that played with me yesterday.
He's our hero of the
Apology
week.
accepted.
He's our hero of the week.
Ugh.
And when do we want to go back to the A to Z challenge? After the
Let's
international?
wait till after the international. We'll have plenty to talk about before then.
So are we marking these down so we skip them in the A to Z moving forward, or
No, we'll just keep doing the A to Z.
We're totally marking these down.
No, let's just keep doing the A to Z. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
yeah, whatever.
We'll fix it in post. Okay, so Jared, let's
Yeah.
talk about Storm Spirit.
Sure.
Where do you tend to lane Storm Spirit?
He's normally seen in the mid roll, just because he's really pretty level dependent and also item dependent. So you're looking for somebody that's going to get solo experience and farm.
Who does he match up well against?
For me, nobody.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I think Storm. he would match up well with anybody that doesn't necessarily lane super well early. By that I mean he's pretty weak early on.
Yeah.
he's
He's very susceptible to being ganked.
Right, he can struggle mid if against the wrong matchup, I would assume.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, with Storm, if you shut him down early, it's really hard for him to make a comeback.
Yeah.
So he's a very snowball heavy hero. So really have to get a good start and maintain that throughout.
You play him as a carry, though, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, you definitely are going to build him. I consider him more of a ganker than a carry.
Yeah, he's probably a 1 or a 2, probably a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
so. I think you still want somebody that's going to get in there and do some damage.
Yeah, because we'll talk about it.
But yeah,
later.
his abilities really lend well to ganking.
Okay.
So kind of just throwing around the map, trying to pick people off.
Yeah.
Soloing people one-on-one.
Okay. All right, let's talk about his abilities. His Q is called Static Remnant. Creates an explosively charged image of Storm Spirit that lasts 12 seconds and will detonate and deal damage if an enemy unit comes near it. Mana cost is 70, 80, 90, or 100. Cooldown is 3.5 seconds. The damage is 140, 180, 220, and 260.
That's pretty nice.
So he makes like a copy of himself.
Yeah. What I like about it is he's always looking like in weird positions, like pointing at things or like...
He does pro wrestler moves.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
His W is
So you kind of
Electric
want to throw a
Vortex.
metal chair against his head when he does that.
100%, yeah.
Which is the point.
Yeah, I think so.
His W is Electric Vortex, a vortex that pulls an enemy unit to Storm Spirit's location. It also slows the Storm Spirit by 50% for 3 seconds. Mana cost is 100, 110, 120, 130. Cooldown, you don't care about the cooldown. Duration is 1, 1.5, 2, and 2.5 seconds.
Okay.
So we were talking about you have a gem that tracks the damage for this, but it
No,
literally-
kills with electric vortex.
But it doesn't do any damage.
I know.
Right, that's the problem with the
why I
gem.
think what's going on. I don't know.
We have to look into this gem
I
situation.
I might file a complaint.
Email Volvo support and tell
Yes.
them you're upset.
Do you think the gem is random? It targets
Maybe.
a different ability? We'll have to check
Maybe.
to see what's going on.
I'm going to figure this out because
It's a bug.
yeah, I'm a little pissed.
You have a broken gem. It's not going to ever do anything.
Knowing Valve, it's definitely
Maybe
a
it's
bug.
worth a lot
Yeah.
because it's broken.
Maybe I'd sell it.
could be. It's like a
I'll
mis-
sell
it's
it.
like a
I'll sell the
misprinted-
crap out of that thing.
It's like a misprinted baseball card.
Totally.
Keep it.
Maybe it actually tracks server crashes.
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
Well, it wouldn't be 0 then. So,
right.
and it's currently 0.
Storm Spirit's E is Overload. It's a passive ability. Casting a spell creates an electrical charge which is released in a burst on his next attack, dealing damage and slowing nearby enemies. So it does 30, 50, 70, and 90 damage. The movement slow is 80%. 80%.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The attack slow is minus 50, and it lasts 0.6 seconds.
Does it have an AOE on it?
It says that it does, but it's not listed.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what it is. It's pretty small.
I don't think you
wanna-
count on it for AoE damage.
Oh no.
Definitely not.
But
I would assume that'd be on Dota2wiki.com.
yeah, I'm looking.
Okay, and his ultimate is called Ball Lightning.
Oh yeah.
Storm Spirit becomes volatile electricity, charging across the battlefield until he depletes his mana or reaches his target. The mana activation cost is 15 plus 7% of his total mana pool, and the cost per 100 units traveled is 10 plus 1% of his total mana pool. Damage is expressed in damage per 100 units traveled. And I'm going to sneeze. These goddamn seasonal allergies.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Ugh.
Yeah, so really a lot of stuff there.
You guys know what this is.
It's,
Yeah.
it's,
You've
it's
seen
his
it.
most fun
You-
ability, I would
Yeah.
think.
You spend mana to move, basically.
Yeah.
And you're trying to move through units to deal damage.
But it looks like it doesn't do too much damage. It does 8, 12, and 16 damage.
8, 12, and 16 damage times 100 units traveled.
Oh, so if you're really far away,
Correct.
so it like stacks.
It's a chase
Yeah,
move.
yeah. So let's say
Oh, that's
you go
fun.
800 units,
Okay.
eight times the 12. So I mean, it's not a. But I mean,
It's a
you
decent-
go
it's a decent-
1600 units.
Yeah.
It's
I mean-
a decent amount of damage.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
and it's the better thing is it chases people down.
Totally.
Or you can escape, that
yeah.
kind of thing.
Or
So
you can initiate with it, though I don't recommend it.
yeah,
Probably
but,
not a Storm Spirit, no.
but it's great that you can do that. You can throw your vortex to pull them in. You throw down a remnant. You hit them. You do things. You basically try to chain your abilities with them.
So that's the general strategy with Storm Spirit.
Yeah, is you normally will it's the vortex that pulls them, right?
Yeah.
You
Correct.
vortex attack to get that overload attack.
Okay.
You set a remnant attack to get it again. At level 3 of the the vortex,
Yeah.
the pull will pull them within the AoE of the remnant to make it explode.
Okay.
So as long as you're at level 3 of the vortex,
Yeah.
and you put a remnant down, they're going to get that remnant damage.
Okay. Very good.
So really, and you just want to make sure that you're attacking every time after you cast a spell.
You basically rubber band them to death.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. So his damage output really comes from his passive? Is that where that really helps out a lot? Or
Yeah.
is it just everything? Just
I mean,
kinda
yeah,
combined?
it's everything combined, but you really the thing that you have to really get used to is attacking between each spell,
Okay. That makes sense.
because otherwise then you are losing that passive ability.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Okay, so let's talk about items for him, Jared.
it's items are pretty
Let's talk about starting items.
standard.
Yeah.
I started with a null talisman.
Okay. Because he is an intelligence hero.
He is an intelligence hero that's going to give you a little extra damage as well. And then normally I tried to get my supports to pull me 2 tangos
Okay.
because
He kind of really, I would say, bags for tangos. It's
Yeah.
great.
please gift
Ben, you are just
tangos.
all about putting words in people's mouth tonight.
Please
Well, he's
gift
very
tangos.
polite. He's like, "Can I please have some tangos? I'd like." What do you call it? Pull a tango?
Pull a tango, yeah.
You pull a tango.
Pool.
Pool.
Not
Pool.
pull.
Like a swimming pool. A swimming pool.
Well, I think
A
pull
swimming
works.
pool, not a swimming
But
pool.
what do you say? Pool or pool?
I say pull.
I think he says
you
pull.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like tractor pull.
How do you say book?
Book.
No, but he's saying Pull.
Swimming
Yeah, I
pool?
am.
He's
I
asking
am.
you to Pull.
Yeah, I
a
guess
tango.
as I say book,
Book.
pull.
Anyways,
Cool.
so so I try to get 2 tangos to help me out early
Which
on.
would
I don't want
generally
to.
accommodate.
Yeah, I don't want to necessarily buy a full pack of tangos because
Pack. I like that they come in packs.
you're trying to rush a bottle.
Right.
And the reason for this is it's going to help with your sustain in mid lane. It's going to help you with rune control, but also most importantly, it's going to give you that mana at all times.
Right.
Does he go through mana pretty quickly?
Good lord, yes.
I mean, especially that ultimate
My
ability.
God.
The ultimate ability you can just go crazy with.
Yeah, I mean, so I had normally what I built on him is I had the null talisman,
Yeah.
and then rush bottle. From there, I buy boots and make into mana boots
Okay.
to help the mana sustain. But then I go from that into an orchid.
Okay.
So
why an orchid?
because it can has a lot of mana regen in it.
Yeah.
So those
Really?
2 oblivion
Wait, you went
staffs.
for arcane boots.
Yes, I'll tell you why.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll tell you why.
All right, that's right.
So it helps with mana regen, but then also it has an ability that silences somebody. So that kind of helps with that ganking ability where you can, if you got somebody by themselves, you can silence them, do your 46 different attacks, and try to kill them. And normally, if you chain your abilities pretty well, you can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So that silence, I think, is 3 seconds on Orchid. So
Okay.
This sounds like a good build. I would think with this build, you would get at least 15 kills if you played 5 matches.
Unfortunately, I think I only hit 14. But yeah, okay, I know. But from there, I then went into a Bloodstone,
Okay.
which
Bloodstone.
is why,
Interesting.
again, it's going to up your mana pool. It's going to give you a little bit of health regen as well.
Okay.
But then you can disassemble your mana boots into the Bloodstone.
Disassemble. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Very. That, I
Johnny
see- I see
5,
what
no
you're thinking.
disassemble.
That's right. So from there,
I would honestly think you'd want to go power treads.
yeah, I mean, treads would be fine, but I liked having the Bloodstone.
That is smart. You're saving 1,000 gold on that. You
Right,
can get
and it's
that all
gonna
quick.
give you that quick burst of mana if you need it.
Yeah.
Because it's
Well, you burn through it pretty fast.
oh god yes, and if you're trying to run away from somebody, I
That's
mean,
true.
you
That's
just
nice.
you hit one of those and you can go about 50
So then
units
once
away.
you disassemble your boots into a bloodstone,
yeah,
what do you do with just your brown boots? Do you just
I
sit on them?
I sit on them.
Okay.
I'd probably eventually, if I was farmed enough, go to Boots of Travel just because at that point.
That's
They're
kind of what you
nice.
do at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
But from there, I went with my Null Talisman into a Dagon to just help again with the bursting of ganking.
Yeah. Okay. So as far as extension items go, what do you try and shoot for there?
From there, I think anything that's going to help mana regen
Scythe of Vice.
Yeah, totally. That's exactly what I was thinking of. That's going to help you gank as well. Give you that
Shivas,
heck.
anything like that?
I mean-
Scotty, maybe?
Scotty, possibly. It's going to help the chase ability. So, yeah, I mean,
Would you ever go a defensive item on him at all, or no?
no, I don't think so. I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
Yeah.
So Shiva's probably not necessarily. I mean, if nobody else on your team has one, maybe, but
Certainly
Yeah.
not the first choice for something
no.
like that.
I think at that point I would either build a Scotty or yeah.
So so for Storm Spirit, do not recommend, or double recommend?
He was a lot of fun to play.
Okay.
I think if you get good with him, I would recommend. But he is not fun to play when
You're bad at him.
yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
He's not for the new, I would say, for sure.
He seems like he takes a lot of practice.
Yeah, he definitely does.
I got to take my earbuds out because there's so much pressure in my ears right now.
Sorry,
It's
man.
ridiculous.
You're kind of falling apart. Are you okay?
I'm falling apart. Well, at
You're
least
fading fast.
I got the beer though, so I got the beer that's holding me
The
together.
beer seems to not be helping.
It's delicious though.
Well, that's good, I guess.
This is my black
I've
IPA that I made.
I've had the beer. It's good. But you are falling apart.
Okay,
So yeah. So
that's Storm Spirit.
at this point, do not recommend.
Oh,
right.
I thought you were a recommend. You're saying do not recommend.
For low skill levels, do not recommend.
Okay. For our skill level, no.
But you did get that compendium win.
I did, thanks to somebody else.
And he got credit for it, which is better than you can say for your OD.
Yes.
Storm Spirit. Well, that's true. Storm Spirit has kind of fallen out of the meta.
A little bit,
He
yeah.
used to get picked quite often.
Well, I think
what
that
happened?
I think that he can be pretty easily countered.
Really? How do you counter him?
I would say gank mid, right?
Yeah.
That's a big part of it.
you're super aggressive on him.
Before
And-
level 6.
Yeah, before level 6.
Because once he hits level 6,
Things can start
he's
getting
pretty
ugly.
tough to kill.
But yeah. Yeah, that's something that I found out. Like, his escapability is so great.
Yeah. I would think to counter him, you'd want to go with single target stuns
Yes.
just to
So,
lock him down.
Lions,
Or
Shadow Shaman.
silence.
Yeah, silences kill him because he has no right click really. Without that
Yeah.
overpower passive that he has,
Yeah.
his right click is awful.
He has right click, but it depends on his abilities to
Yeah,
get the right
totally.
click. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I would
All
agree.
right. Let's move on, guys.
All right, let's get it going.
Every episode we do Noobs Ask Noobs, where you go to our subreddit, reddit.com/r/we like Dota, and post in the Noobs Ask Noobs thread that is sticky to the top of the page.
Thank you.
By the way, community manager Kyle, if you're listening, you need to make a new thread. It's a new month.
That is a new month.
So we are
Today
gonna
is June, Ben. I don't know if you realize that.
Thank you. We need a new.
You looked confused.
Yeah. We
time
need.
time to pay the old rent.
Yeah. Kyle needs to get a new Noobs Ask Noobs ups.
Okay, so here's the question. It comes
All right.
from Geraldo NVU.
Oh, Geraldo.
Reddit user
Yes.
Geraldo NVU.
Okay.
He asks, is there any benefit in getting level 2 or 3 in spirit form if you're rushing Aghanim Scepter on Keeper of the Light since 6.81? And Jared,
Good
I'm
question.
gonna throw this question over to our analyst desk, aka one Jared Clyde Frog Pedersen.
Yeah, so we haven't really played Keeper of the Light because we were reading through these and we all said like, oh, I don't know.
We're really bad.
I don't know about this. But we took a look at his abilities here,
Yeah.
and the only real difference in the levels 2 and 3 in his ultimate, the spirit form,
Yeah.
it reduces cooldown. The mana cost
Okay.
stays the same. And there wouldn't be a duration because with his Aghanim Scepter, he's always in that spirit form.
So the quick answer is no. You would never want to do that.
No, I don't think so. So I think this would
you're
be
changing your answer?
No, I'm saying I don't think you'd want to put any points. So I'm agreeing with you.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Correct.
So I don't think that there would be any value in putting any more points into it until you hit level 23 and you have to.
Right. The only thing
Right.
I can think through is just. But again,
24.
if things
Yeah.
work correctly, you're going to get the Ags.
Right.
If for some reason you're not going to get the eggs, you may want that earlier.
Right, yeah.
So I mean, I guess if you're just not
If
feeling
you're not
like
gonna hit it by
if you're not
level
gonna get
11.
the farm, yeah. If you're not going to
Yeah,
get the farm,
that's
maybe.
true. Are you
Yeah.
going to be getting Ags by level 11 on Coddle? I don't,
You might.
I don't know.
You might.
I don't know. I've never played him. I know he jungles insanely well.
Right, exactly.
His ability. What's his Q ability called?
Illuminate?
Illuminate. Yeah, his Illuminate has so much farm potential.
Yeah.
And he can just really clear a lane so fast that
I think,
you
yeah.
might get the farm to do that. But again, it sounded like the question involved rushing.
Yeah,
the
so
scepter. So if you're
you get
rushing the
boots,
scepter, you definitely
scepter.
wouldn't want to do. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And at that point, I think, I think it would make sense as long as you're not level 11. And even then, if you're pretty damn close, I'd skip it.
Yeah. What's the scepter do on Keeper of the Light?
It
Keeps him in that special phase.
his spirit
all the
form
time.
permanently.
Which I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that gives him an unobstructed vision during the daytime.
Correct.
And also, his Illuminate heals allies during the daytime.
Bonus.
Ooh.
So that's kind of neat.
Well, and he can also, like, you pointed it out to me, he can, like, there's
In spirit
it's like
form.
a spirit thing that channels the Illuminate. So
yeah,
he'll
he
set
can
it
move.
down and
Yeah,
then
he
he'll
can
run
move.
away.
Yeah,
Exactly, which is a great
so
ability,
in spirit
too.
form, he can do that. So
That's
normally,
crazy.
yeah, normally if they have that ability, and you pop your spirit form,
That thing
you can
does
do that.
so much damage.
But yeah,
too.
good lord, yes.
It's a
And he
pain
got
to lane
changed
against.
pretty significantly at 6.81, right?
Yeah,
there were
well,
some
and
big
the-
changes with that.
Yeah, the Ag Scepter being the number one, I think.
Right, I think that's a big change.
Yeah.
And people actually get it. You see people picking it up all the
Oh, yeah.
time.
Oh, I think it's worth getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think running him as a farming support or a greedy support, it definitely can
I'm
work
actually
out.
surprised he's not more successful than he is sometimes.
I would
Just
agree with
because
that.
He seems like on paper he'd be so overpowered.
Yeah.
And he can be, but generally
Yeah,
he's
and good lord, I don't know if you ever watched. I don't remember who it was, but somebody paired him and Io together as their support pair.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
So
you're bouncing
so-
all over the map.
Yeah, good lord, you could relocate one place, and then when Io went back, he got recalled by the Keeper of the Light.
Yeah.
So as soon as he went back, no chance of getting killed.
Oh,
It
that's
was-
awesome.
Which is great because when I played
Yeah.
Io, that was the thing you'd
Yeah,
run
well,
into
no, exactly.
a lot.
Yeah, you relocate out, but then you're going back.
So Ben, maybe that's the secret to getting your IO kills, to pair him with a Keeper of the Light.
I already have my IO. waiting,
Yeah.
though. But if I ever play IO again, I would like to run them with IO. Yeah. No, I agree. I mean,
Yeah. No,
I actually
think
I liked
they
running
match
it.
up
I
well.
liked IO. IO was
Well,
fun.
we already decided that Jared is best fitted to support,
Yeah. No,
And-
actually, I like playing IO.
and
I like IO too. He's
I
fun.
do. I fail the least as support, I think.
I think, yeah, that seems to be your. I don't know if we run you mid much yet. That might be something that you'd be a
Yeah,
good
we might
fit
want to
at.
try it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I think support probably has been better than
Sure.
than carry and offlane. Definitely not offlane.
Yeah.
You're not an offlaner.
Yeah, I'm just
No.
a big fan of just playing the heroes that you want to play and just have fun.
No, that's true.
And we're not good enough to really know
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah, good lord, no.
Yeah. But anyway, that question came from Geraldo NVU. So thanks
So
a lot
thank you
for
very
that,
much.
Geraldo.
Thank you.
And if we're saying your name wrong, I apologize.
Yeah, you apologize because you're the only one that said it.
I did
Speaking
not
of
want to say his
Geraldo,
name.
he has done us a great service and has made a Mumble server for the We Like Dota Guild.
What is a mumble server?
Yeah, what is this?
Mumble is a service that is similar to Ventrilo or TeamSpeak.
Okay.
Where there's a server that's set
Okay.
up and you download the Mumble client
Uh-huh.
and you just connect to the server so you don't have to have these crazy friends lists or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it's voice communication.
Oh, nice.
So it's
We should give this a try. Yeah.
A third party
it's
voice
yeah,
communication.
It's specifically designed for gaming, so it's low latency.
Oh, nice.
We had previously been using Dolby Axon.
Yes.
Which I like for the most part, but you're right. You have to friend everybody.
It is if
So
there's
it's a little cumbersome.
yeah,
Yeah.
when you want to get somebody new into your group, you kind of go, oh my gosh.
I
here
think
we
the
go."
audio quality is bar none best.
It's
of any
really
of those
good.
voice
it is
chats.
really impressive.
And I have a fairly somewhat decent internet connection. I haven't really noticed it causing.
And I have
bandwidth issues.
a Stone Age one, so
You have the
you
Walmart
haven't had any
internet
lag from
connection.
it though. have
no,
you?
I haven't. No, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's pretty impressive.
That is impressive, and it sounds nice.
It sounds great.
Sounds really good, but this mumble sounds like something we could try.
Yeah, so thanks a lot, Geraldo, for putting that together, and we will definitely start using that on.
The game
I think
nights.
we'll try it on Wednesday nights and also on
Friday.
Friday.
Certainly the
community
Friday
nights.
community nights. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So why don't you talk a little bit about that, Brian?
yeah. So
Yeah, how
we
do you do that?
we do community nights on Friday nights,
Mm-hmm.
where all the people of the We Like Dota community get together, and we play some in-house matches and have a good time. It's
Cool.
a very noob friendly time.
Yeah.
You know, we just get together and have fun, and that's that. We usually
A
break
safe
into
place to play.
safe place. This is a safe place.
It's a really nice community. I mean, we haven't seen people really raging at each other. Or it seems like
Yeah,
people are just
mainly that's
having
been
fun
me.
playing. Yeah,
been-
Jared rages,
Right.
but that's just a
Yeah,
thing.
that's just me.
Guys, of all the
It's the
in-house
redhead
matches
rage.
that I've played, I have not yet lost.
Well,
Right.
I can fix that.
Well, the problem.
Let me play Storm on your team. I'll fix that.
I don't know who you're paying, but you always get a stacked team. I'm not sure how that's working.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
But
I think I'm the one who's stacking it.
right.
I think I'm the one who knows what's up.
It always happens because we know by the MMR that I'm the better player, but
That's
you're getting
true.
the better team around you.
And we typically try to do captain's mode, make it a
do.
little more, not serious, but I don't know. Captain's mode that's where the meat of Dota 2 is.
I agree.
It's more fun.
It's more fun that way. Yeah. So join us for some community in-house matches Friday nights at 8 p.m.
Eastern
Standard Time.
Eastern U.S. time.
And
And
I'm
you
not
can-
going to convert that there.
you
for
can
anybody.
check
Are you
out
gonna convert
our-
that? I'm not going to convert it. To other
I think
time
it's
zones.
5 o'clock Pacific.
There's a lot. We get people from different countries. I'm not going to.
Don't worry about it.
let's
Ben,
not do that.
you're just confusing yourself.
I'm very confused. What time am I supposed to be there?
8 o'clock.
That's too hard.
8 o'clock Eastern. And if you want to find more information about that or how to be a part of our guild, you can check out our subreddit
I
at
think that's 2 o'clock in the
reddit.com.
morning Central European time.
Sure.
Thank you, Jared.
The
Yeah,
subreddit.
that's why I was asking you to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I thought it was important that we did it.
Okay.
Can I tell everyone about the subreddit?
All right.
The subreddit, you can find out more information about that, submit a Noobs Ask Noobs question, and all sorts of other stuff at reddit.com/r/we like Dota. And check out our website, welikedota.com. What else am I missing? Oh, Jared, where can we find you online?
You can follow me if you are on Twitter. I have a Twitter account.
Okay.
It's plus 3000, PLUS number 3000.
Fantastic.
I like your Twitter account.
Okay, good.
Ben, where can we find you
A
online?
lot of gambling going on in mine.
It's pretty great. I can be found on the internet at Dota Yadneb.
A lot of good tweeting going on there.
YADNEB. I do occasionally tweet because Brian told me I have to. And
Look,
I
Ben,
will give
it
him
is-
that.
You have people who follow you. People love you, Ben.
I have 17 followers. I'm up to 17 now.
That's
People
almost
love
as many
you.
as I have.
I know. And I haven't been on Twitter nearly as long as you.
No.
Look, I know you guys are naysayers, but one, people complain when Jared's not on the show.
They hate it.
And people
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, they're stuck with me and Brian.
Baby.
People don't complain when Ben's not on the show, but they cheer and celebrate when you are on the show.
That doesn't even make any sense, but we'll go with it.
Yeah.
They're happier around.
I'm an
Yeah.
okay guy.
So you can follow the show. I've started tweeting more on the show's Twitter account at We Like Dota. You can follow me personally, B Yinger, BYINGER. Tell somebody about the show.
3 people.
That is the best
Yeah,
way to
if
tell people
if
about
everybody
the show.
tells like 10,000 people, we might hit our goals.
We'll hit our goals.
Yeah.
So just tell 10,000 people.
And check out our YouTube channel.
We'll be way
YouTube.
over our goals at that.
Yeah, I think everybody just has to tell about
Well,
500 people.
I wasn't. Well, but the thing is, I
You
wasn't.
guys
thinking,
keep interrupting me. I can't get through these.
But let's clarify. I wasn't saying that those all 10 people are going to listen to the show. Just a percentage of those people would.
Oh, okay.
So I felt like 10 was a good number to go with. Go ahead, Brian.
All right, that makes
Okay,
sense.
anyway.
So you just got to tell people about the show. You don't have to tell them anybody that's interested.
Right. As you know, there's math behind this whole thing. So the statistics behind it, I think 10 is a good number to tell.
That makes okay. So 10,000.
Is that what I said initially?
Yeah.
Let's go with that. So if everybody tells 10,000 people, I think we'll get
Oh
40,000
my gosh,
listeners.
you guys.
Okay.
Nobody cares. Anyway,
They
check
do
out
if they want the items from the rewards from the
our DNA.
Our stretch goals.
our stretch goals. Yeah.
YouTube.com/We Like Dota. Ben encouraged me to post the audio only versions of the podcast to YouTube.
I did. I think the
soon-
listeners want that.
which soon will be video
Yeah.
as well.
You get
So-
to see our ugly faces.
We've got some plans for that, and
be
we'll
very
see.
exciting,
we'll
guys.
see how they go. And check out our website, welikedota.com, and tell somebody about the show. And I think
10,000 people.
10,000. I think that's all, and we'll see you guys next week.
Should we start counting down?
You should have suggested that.
That's okay.
Is that actually in the podcast when people listen?
What, the pings that you're doing?
Not the pings.
God, I hope not.
The countdown.
Yeah.
No. Well, I say,
Yeah.
you don't even listen to the show, do you?
No, of course I don't. I'm here. Why would I listen to it? I'm here.
We Like Dota, episode 19,
Ping.
starts now.
You got to do it again. So, Ben, we don't get that stupid ping in there.